Sorry, not to be picky.
I know, and I'm gonna put just a little bit, I'm gonna put just a little bit more alcohol on here because it's getting kind of gunky with the glue.
Okay.
So
you're just kind of cleaning
just
off.
cleaning it off, and I just saturate it with.
So cleaning off the spatula. Just if there, if you get glue from getting in there, just put a little bit of alcohol on there, and then you're good to go.
And just wipe it off. Okay. So now, let's see here.
Oh, did it turn off?
The fan turned off.
Yep. So I'm gonna push power. I'm gonna push up to 5.
So I'm gonna force this one out because it's not ready. So I know I will probably break it. Not even that one's breaking up.
No, they're not breaking. They're high quality. We're gonna have to break one by accident.
Yeah. Where's that? I had this other one. This one I kind of slipped and had a little divot in. So let's say like I did that right here. Mm-hmm. So I would take alcohol.
So what you do, beauties, is don't panic.
Right.
Number 1, don't panic.
Don't panic.
Number 2, grab a little bit of alcohol and
so this is alcohol. This is like your well, we use 99% in the makeup world, but you could use your standard 70% rubbing alcohol from the drugstore.
Oh, so you cover it all over.
You saturate it.
Oh, wait, did everybody see that? So she just poured it on top, okay. So it went all over, and you didn't pour out that powder that was messed up or anything like that?
And I literally just used this, the opposite end of my spatula, where it's the flatter side.
And then you just let it dry?
And I'm gonna take it off the heating part so it doesn't heat it up. And then,
oh, okay, so let's make sure everybody knows you don't need to do that on the heating part,
I don't need to do that on the heating part.
Perfect.
So
and now
I can just do a little bit more. And you just, while it's saturated, you just mix it.
And that's not ruining the integrity?
No, honestly, I've never had a problem with it doing anything. And I smooth it out.
So
sometimes you can even take like a little paper and like press it in, a little paper towel. And then it looks like good as new.
That's worst case scenario. I mean, you saw we took out all of these, none of them broke. That's worst case scenario if something does happen.
Yeah.
All right, I want to check in with Glamzilla.
Okay.
Glamzilla, since you learned right along, the way I'm learning here, you invented it. Tell me, why should someone not be scared to do this?
Because one, it's so easy. It makes your life so much easier and you save a lot of money. It looks challenging, but really it's my form of like relaxing. It's so therapeutic for me to create all the colors. Like I created all of these colors using 4 lipsticks.
That is so cool. You used 4 lipsticks?
And
Talk about saving money. Look at that, that's 9 lipsticks.
Exactly, and I created all different shades using it. So that's always great. And I love having all of my favorites in one palette. It makes traveling so much easier. It makes my life so much easier, honestly. And there's so many different sizes I can choose from. Like this is the small one and then this is the large. I really can get best of both worlds and make my life so much easier.
So I have a question for you. Do you ever trade any of your Z palettes with any of your friends?
Honestly, no, because my Z palettes are mine.
I love it.
I love my black ones, and that's it. Yeah. And once I get my hands on those, nobody can touch them.
That a girl. I like it. Well, you know what? When you are putting all of your favorites into one palette, it really is just a palette of love. It's going to make your life so much easier. It's going to save time. So if you're thinking about picking this up today and thinking, okay, this is awesome. I'm totally on board. I want to sit down, take about 10 minutes and really get all my favorites into an organized situation. What should I pick up today? Let me tell you. First and foremost, we want to pick up the Z Potter.
Yes,
all right? So you'd want to pick up the Z Potter so that you have that induction heat. This is the safest way that we know of to depot for sure. Most efficient, right? And then, beauties, there's also right, not hot to the touch, which is super important, right? If you're using a flat iron or you're using the oven, it's hot, right? Like we could touch this.
You can touch this.
No
We've
problem.
been depotting on this the whole night.
It's on the hottest. It's on a 5 actually right now.
I can touch this, and that's like the biggest thing is like, you don't want to burn yourself.
So 2 things you want to pick up. You want to pick up the Z Pot, and you want to pick up the starter kit of the Z palette. Okay, so the starter kit comes with the pans that you need, 20 pans, the stickers,
Yes.
and also the large size here of the palette, and then also here is the spatula.
And
All
the
right,
spatula,
so that's
yep.
everything you're getting in that starter kit. All right, now we talked a lot about these stickers. Why are we
Yes.
using these?
Okay, so not everything metal, not every shadow or blush or bronzer is manufactured in a metal pan. So they're not gonna automatically, like this one, adhere to the magnet in your Z palette. So if they don't, we've got you covered.
This is
We've
metal.
got these stickers. Those are metal. You literally peel the back. You'll stick it on the back of the pan. And pretend this wasn't metal. You could stick that right on the back of the pan.
Just gonna pretend that this wasn't
Yeah.
metal. I'm taking the metal sticker, putting it on the back.
And that you can also take a Sharpie and label your color
Right on
right on
that.
the sticker as well.
Okay.
And then you just
So here, I'm just gonna write red,
red
right? And then
and stick it right
Pop.
into your palette.
now it's magnetic.
That's it.
So that's just in case you need these. You may not need these.
You may not need them
You
at
may not
all.
need 'em,
Yeah.
Right? All right, shall we continue to depot?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So that's our so I've popped some that we've done. And another tip too is that you might have a little this glue residue on the back that you want to get rid of before you put into your Z palette, because this glue will just make the product stick to your Z palette for good. So my little trick is use alcohol. You can rub it right off, or if you don't want to work that hard, just